I definitely need some ideas for emotes. All right, best of 5. Best of 5 in the Recall 5. The Recall's back, boys and girls. I don't know if y'all got the memo yet, but the support tonight will definitely ensure that the Recall will not take another break for a decent little time, you know? I'm just saying. Best of 5, the Recall number 5. In the top, representing Alpha X B Squad, it is 11. In the bottom, in the red, already getting the scouting information on its opponent, watching the semifinals, it is the Grumpygills representing Valid G. Oh, 15 bits from my man Safe Caesar. Thank you, man. Giggle Bear is like way better than Cuddle Bear. Just my opinion. I may be biased, but I don't know. Have you ever seen that dude on the 2v2 ladder? I'm just saying. This man makes SCVs like he was a Zerg player. Pretty standard builds here, ZVZ. Mirror matchup, mirror builds as of right now. Make sure you guys use those Matcherino codes. Get that extra 50 cents to the prize pool. I really want to use all those codes. I think we use them all. I'm not sure. Try it out anyways. The better it is, man. The better it is. Two links pushing out here for the Grumpygills. Another 2 links for 11. Pretty mirror builds right now. These 2 links are gonna go across the map to scout. Who y'all cheering for out there? Let's see some cheerleading. Let's see some predictions out there. I want to see a name of the winner and the map score. Okay, just saying. I need a map score too. All right, we got Grumpygills with a 3-2. We got Grumpygills with a 3-1. 11 is already making a lair. The Bane nest is out, however. Maybe a little bit Ling Bane pressure here. Grumpygills, he's droning behind us. He's not really all in. But the Bane nest just finished, so he might want to poke. Whoa! Not too many units here for 11. Grumpygills is gonna try to poke here at the wall. And oh man, that's gonna probably be canceled. Or not. The Evo Chamber just gonna die straight up. This is not all in, remember, this is just a little poke. But now Grumpygills maybe feels an opportunity. It seems like he's making a lot of Zerglings behind us here. 11 holding it down with 3 extra workers right now. He's definitely good at chaos management. 11 stream snipe? Why would you say that? If you say that, I want 100% proof. Hard evidence here. This is the finals. Let's not try to accuse nobody of such things. He did send the 2 lings out. He had the OV here. He's seen the units moving across the map. Everything looked scoutable. Wow. Okay, we got the roaches and the spines up. I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm not sure, but I don't want nobody to even think of any negativity like that unless it's happening. I'm not gonna be naive, right? But awesome. Ling's getting pushed across the map. There's a lot of roaches being built up here. Oh, this is really, really scary for Grumpygills, but he is making roaches behind that. Okay, now Grumpygills knows for sure. He knows for sure. Oh man, the Zerglings getting in. They're gonna snipe a queen for sure. Maybe get around a couple of these roaches. Oh man, that's not enough roaches to deal with that amount of roaches. He's possibly gonna have to sack a base. But hey, he has an extra base. He's got 4 bases. 11 barely took a third. Why did he take a 4th when 11 barely took a third? I feel like you should respect this more. Like it's gonna be a massive roach. But Grumpygills just got the biggest balls right now. His army supply is only 3 less than 11, but his worker count is so insane right now. Oh man, Grumpygills playing really nice with this posturing. 11 has the upgrade lead though. He has the speed and the +1. Grumpygills got to be careful taking that fight, but the Ling's coming around the back. Very nice around there. Defender's advantage, so every reinforcement roach is going to be closer to the fight for Grumpygills. He possibly can do this, but he's going to have to pull some drones here. Yes, he has more drones than his opponent and an extra base. This is definitely the right call. Oh man, he's just going to have to get the roaches to pop out here slowly. Oh, this is very, very close. 11. Kind of getting stuck now. Defender's advantage now finally paying off. The pathing a little bit off there. Grumpygills with a sick hold so far. Still up 5 workers. Tied in army supply with the same amount of tech. And he's finally going to get that roach speed to finish up right now. And there they go. Little happy feet. Look at those happy feet. Oh yeah. Oh crap. ZVZ. Here it comes. One person got Ravagers, the other one doesn't. And as I say that, Grumpygills finally does have some Ravagers pumping. And he is going to stutter step up, but into some bios and now having to move backwards. Having to take confident fight here is Grumpygills. But maybe 11 getting distracted by the Zerglings running by his 3rd. Oh man, 11 hitting his own overlords there. The counterattack is actually humongous for Grumpy. Keeping those workers at bay and still making workers at home. Very nice crisis management right now from Grumpygills. He's actually playing this amazingly. Oh man, he's not going to be able to get the 3rd, but he weakens it very much so. Possibly can come back later for that. Oh, Grumpy a little bit out of position here. Gonna lose his 4th base. 11 really needed something like that to happen, considering his 3rd base was way later than Grumpy's, and his drones were as well. Believe it or not, Zerg can make a lot of roaches off of 40-something worker economy. Taking a good fight here as well as 11. The supply is very nice. Corrosive bombs raining from the sky on top of Grumpy's army. Really insane. You cannot let those hits snowball. 11 now Look at the supply. He's up in workers and up in army. All of a sudden, Grumpygills getting his fourth snipe, losing that larva and production, possibly coming back to hurt him. Oh, corrosive bios landing on the army again. The Ravager's just so good right here. Grumpygills is out of Ravagers and he's down 30 supply. I feel like 11 can go for it, but he's possibly just being safe right here. The upgrades are definitely in advantage of 11, as well as the Ravager count. Ravagers and the upgrades. Oh man, I feel like Grumpygills' army quality is just not as good now. Possibly just being a little too greedy by taking that extra hatchery. But another smart play from Grumpy, running around with Zerglings. Possibly can get to this base. Gonna right click on the hatchery, gonna go for it. He has enough links to do it. There's no transfuse, no transfuse. Oh, Grumpy finally getting that. But the fight right here, down to the original third. 11 gonna step on up, +2 for both players here, but there's more Ravagers for 11. 11 hitting the biggest bios. Oh man, Grumpygills not microing away from the corrosive bios. That is a big blunder. 50 more supply for 11. It looks like his army is just snowballing. He's just gonna right click on the hatchery. Just forget about it. Oh man, 11. Wow, what a game. Oh, cleaning it up, Grumpy. But at what cost? Tasteless. He lost a third. What did you miss? You missed a whole lot of epicness, to say the least. All right, worker count even again, but he's long distance mining. He doesn't have an extra base. Now 11 is up with the 4 bases. Oh man, this game going crazy back and forth right now. Absolutely crazy back and forth. All right, 11 coming back into the third base. Doesn't want to get trapped or surrounded though. Taking a good fight. Now he finally has another upgrade advantage. He has armor and +2 and not just +2. Gonna right click this hatchery again, putting Grumpygills back down to 2 bases. Oh my goodness, this is really rough for Grumpygills now. He just doesn't have the production to keep up. 171 supply. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, lurkers. Hitting a lurker transition when you're so far behind. Maybe the comeback he needed, but possibly why he's so down in army supply right now. And just hitting a transition that he could not afford. But there's no overseer. These Ravagers are gonna have to use their corrosive bios to take down these lurkers. No, the soup does not lie. I got Todd right next to me, just pointing at the bottom of the screen right now. Like, dude, I see the supply, bro. I see it. GG, well played from Grumpygills. Wow. Remember, guys, this finals is lit. There's no loser in this finals. Trust me. These players are being amazing right now, dude. Absolutely amazing. I just want to shout out everybody hanging out. I know the alert thing is broken. Not the alert thing, the sub goal tracker is broken. I'm at 53 subs after today, from 36 to 53. So we hit our goal like way beyond what we wanted to. Thank you for the gifted subs, guys out there. Thank you for the Twitch primes. Thank you for the just straight up subs. We hit a nice sub goal today. Super happy about that. What? Thank you for the follow. Looks like a troll name. We'll be watching out for what you post. Alright. I'm just kidding. If you're all good. I just got my guard up now, you know? Only so many penis copy pastas I can see in chat, you know? Alright, 11. Taking that game number 1 there. This is a best of 5, guys, not a best of 3. First person to 3 games. 3 games. 11 is on his first win. But hey, Grumpygills also had an opportunity to win that. He was really doing good there. Haha, the storm with the sunglasses. Thank you for using your channel points on modifying an emote. Thank you even for being here, dude. Grumpygills in the top. 11 in the bottom. There you go. That was my own way to introduce. I do things with my own flavor to them, you know? It's good to be unique. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 11 going for a hatch first. It's nothing out of the ordinary. But I'll tell you what. This gas early pull here from Grumpygills, he has a plan. And this plan is not for a macro game, and it's not for a third base. I'll tell you that much. Oh man, 11's pull is not done yet. So how does 11 deal with this when he gets wind of it? Well, you pull drones down to the natural. You buy time for your lings to pop. You gotta kite with your drones. Don't fully commit the attack. You attack the lings when they're attacking the hatchery. When the lings attack the drones, you pull back. And then they have to either chase you or attack the hatchery again. And then you just do that dance. See, there it goes. 11 pulls the drones. Oh, nice. Having this one ling up there so it messes with the A move. The drones following that one ling if they A move. That was really nice high level play there from Grumpy. Alright, this is not over with yet, dude. He's got the Banes following up. He doesn't even have a natural. This is a full-blown one base all in. Oh my goodness. Zerg versus Zerg is here in the peak form, ladies and gentlemen. Absolute peak form. Oh man, Grumpy. Oh, those are very weak, but the drone's actually gonna live and clean up the Zerglings. Wow, the drones are actually tied right now, 13 to 13, but only one of them has access to Bane Tech, and that's what's I'm afraid of for 11. If he doesn't micro perfectly against these Banes, he's just gonna be in a world of hurt if that spine crawler don't get up ASAP. Oh man, I don't know. Grumpygills though, he's gonna have to expand or just straight up kill his opponent right here, because being down the hatchery is not good at all. Oh, if that exploded onto that. Oh, wow, that was a big trick shot. At least 6 lings died there. I could be totally wrong. It could have been 4 or 7. I don't even know. But jeez Louise, that was crazy. And another. We didn't make this with game heart, but 14 drones going down. Oh, that's everything right there. Grumpygills ties the series. GG. Wow, dude. Crazy. Let me remind them to make the game a game heart. Gross game, good game. What's up, MM? Thanks for the follow. I was just kidding with you, by the way. I just didn't know how to say your name. And we had a troll come around here for the last couple weeks. Be pretty persistent with all types of different weird names. There is no third place match, but usually there isn't. Next week there will be though. I'm gonna use some of the money we got from the match arena today to make a third place match next recall. If we have any objections for that, let me know. I just want to make the recall sustainable, you know? Like I could just give first, second place all the prize money tonight, or we can have more recalls and more recalls, you know? Don't get me wrong, they're gonna get a fat chunk, but I want to allocate some of that for another couple recalls and a third place match for the next one. Or I mean, we could make a third place match for this week. Then we would have to get Dreyfact and whoever else to play that out, but that would be something. Probably people are offline already. Who knows? You know. We can talk about that as a stream. Best of 5. It is tied 1-1. Grumpy with the 1 base 12 pool Bane all in, doing absolute damage there. No 15 hatchery, but Grumpygills sticking with his guns here, going with another gas pool early on. 11 gonna go for the hatch first again. He didn't do bad with the initial defense. However, it's after that, like if you don't get the spine up in time, if you don't get your Bane nest down in time, then you cannot actually defend the follow-up Banes. You can if you like perfectly micro and lose 1 ling to each Bane, but in chaotic situations when there's also Zerglings around, you just can't have 1 ling exploding 1 Bane, because usually these players are good enough to know that, hey, I don't put it on a move, I'm move commanding it. Straight through the gut. 11's gonna absolutely see that coming across the map. The same build again. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Grumpy gonna go for it again. And this map is better for this build because it's a closer rush distance. Pulling the workers preemptively. He definitely seen this coming with the Ovi's vision and the Ovi pathing. Oh, already getting 1 drone there. You don't really want to lose drones. Oh, another drone. You don't want to lose drones here. You literally just want to fight and kite and kind of just buy time for your lings to come. Okay, it's gonna be again 2 banelings morphing. Speed on the way, but there's no spore here. There's no spine. There it is, but it's a little bit too late in my opinion. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Jeez Louise, dude. And I just think Grumpygills with the same build for 2 games in a row is gonna get 2 quick victories. 11 just quite not sure how to deal with the 12 pool all in with Bane follow-up. Oh man. Grumpygills. He's actually just doing the dirty right now. Absolutely doing the dirty. 0 drones for 11. GG. Wow, I mean, can't blame him. It worked the game before. What if he does it for the 3rd game in a row? Wow, dude. That would be insane, honestly. That would actually be insane. I think he has to do it again. I mean, why not? It worked 2 times in a row. Do it again. If he holds, then we macro the next game or we go to a different build. If you want quick victories, why not? He got 1 more games to go to get 1st place, dude. He really wants that 1st place. He really wants it, dude. Who wouldn't want it, dude? Just, you got bragging rights. You win recall number 5, dude? Best of 5. Grumpy's on his game right here. He's on his match point. But however, his worthy adversary, representing Alpha XP Squad, it is 11. Grumpy, I'm sorry, in the bottom in the red, representing Valid G, it is Grumpygills. And he's doing it again, boys and girls. He's doing it again. 11 sticking with his guns. He's sticking with his guns. Hatch first here. Hopefully he adjusts and learns how to hold this build. What? 11? What is he doing with his OVs? He's not even gonna see this one coming. His OV's not even sent through the right path. Every other one he's seen coming. What? Oh, this is not good, dude. This is really not good, dude. Eleven has no idea, dude. He absolutely has no idea that this build is coming for the 3rd time in a row. And now he knows. Wow. Too much to ask for a macro game? Yeah, that's too much to ask, dude. Maybe he had an earlier pull this game, though. So 11, way more on top of this defense than the last games. Even though he didn't see it, he just went for an earlier pull. I like it because now he's kind of counterattacking because, well, why would you counter though? He doesn't know what's going on yet. Oh, he doesn't see the creep. He should see the creep by then. So he should know. Oh, 11 got more lings this time, but the Bane! Oh my god, 11 didn't react in time, losing his Zerglings to all the Banes, and he has slow lings, so Grumpygills was able to surround 11 Zerglings before Speed finishes. Speed's not done, the Spine Crawler's not done. Grumpy again? 3rd time in a row? Oh my god, the Banes again, he just can't split. Oh, this is absolutely heartbreaking. 11. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, 14 workers to 13. It's about the Bane tech. It's all about the Bane tech right now. 11 got more lings though. You can't jump on that right now. Oh. This is absolutely crazy. He has to micro this perfectly. If he loses all his lings to Banes, this is really not good. Grumpy putting on the pressure here. Oh, good micro for sure. 11 still can hold. He still can hold. Oh, it's gonna be about those. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's so close. Baiting it. Oh, if he just kills the Zerglings and then focus fires the Banes. I think 11 is holding, but Grumpygills. Yeah, you're just gonna weaken that. Grumpygills got no hatchery here. Oh jeez, dude. Oh jeez. This is tough. If he stays on top of those lings and doesn't give him an opportunity to morph Banes, he can be doing all right here. Yeah. Very good map presence right there. You don't want to give your opponent an opportunity to morph those Banes, or you want to like kind of like versus Terran, like if they can siege up early, you could back off. Same thing in this situation. Have them make those Banelings way farther from your base than you ever wanted to. Oh, finally the Bane nest is gonna be finished here for 11. And I like the adjustment he made. Losing to this build 2 times in a row. Wasn't gonna make it 3 times in a row, but the game's still not over. So far he's already survived past the point he has in the past, so that's why I say I like the adjustments even though the game's not over. Oh, that's a big shot right there. You cannot take big shots from your... Oh my jeez Louise. The spines, once they get down here, it's a settled defense here, and then Grumpygills, he's gonna have to just expand as he is right there, or he's gonna have to pull a real crazy Duddles move by just diving past everything and making magic happen. Very nice hold from 11, but Grumpy's up in workers now and taking a base. So as long as he keeps map presence and the pressure on, it's possible he can come back and keep his opponent home long enough. Magic of Banes, but they're spines. I keep saying spores when I want to say spines. Like, come on. Spines. Okay, spines. We getting there. Oh, geez, that was nice. Duddles is plural. Alright, Roach is on the way for Grumpy. He's not really droning. Wow, I'm mind blown by that too, Xenodactyl. Yo, shout out to Xenodactyl's dad. I heard he was a fan of my casting. So I just want to say shout out to your dad, bro. Alright, here the roaches come on in. They're going to focus the spines, but there's a lot of lings ready here for 11. Grumpy. Gonna be very careful here to punch through those spines. Spines do extra to armored. Roaches are armored. This is really not the greatest position to try to break But he has the supply and the army advantage here, and I think he can do it. If the Zerglings get a good shot off, and the Banes also do get a nice shot off. Oh, 3 Banes for 2. Good trade for Grumpy, and he still has the Roach advantage. That one Spine and Queen is doing so much work, and the rest of these Lings gonna get to surround on that last Roach in the front. Reinforcing Roach is just a little late. Oh, jeez, Louise, this is so crazy. 11 now up in workers. And he still don't have Roach tech. He's going for the... Oh, man, he's going for the other play. The upgrades play with the Zerglings. He's pulling the Doddles. Oh, the melee upgrade for the Zerglings. Grumpy really trying to punch his ticket to be this champion of the Recall 5. But 11 is standing strong, holding the fort down. Absolutely not trying to go down like that. Wants this to go to an ace match. Oh, wait. It is ranged attack. He's going roaches behind us for sure. He's getting the range nice and early. Excuse me for saying that was melee. Oh, man. Yeah, I got it, Ben. Sorry about that. I'm a fat finger guy, dude. Oh, man. Four spines here. This is a crazy amount of defense for 11. But he's still up workers, so yes, he did have to sacrifice drones for that. But he was ahead, I think, after holding that attack early on, because Grumpygills really had a late nexus. Look at me, Protoss thinking. A late hatchery. I meant to say Natro, not Nexus. Oh my god, that one bailing on the right getting absolute so much damage. But now it's Roach versus Roach. The defender's advantage should be no! 11! Don't do this to us! 11, please! Oh, man. We were going so smooth. We made it to the finals and everything in game 3. Remember, it's 11:08 on the mat. 11:08 if we have to resume from replay. But how do I resume from replay with this overlay though? Will they let me? About 11:05 we can probably make it to, or 11:08 it's fine. Since they're like 1v1ing right here. Yeah, well, I mean, it's Roach versus Roach. Nothing really crazy happening right here. $11:11? Why? Because I can make a wish?